Hey guys, this is my kit video part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, I recommend you go to my bio and click on the link and watch that one first, because this one is just a more condensed version of my old one. I love my old setup, but as an artist we really try our best to keep condensing. That way we don't bring what we don't need. For this one you can find on Amazon. Just type in makeup travel organizer or makeup organizer and there will be a whole bunch of them that pops up. It's about $30. It's amazing if you can fit all your stuff in here. So there is a 2 compartment. The first one, I keep all my wipes, my paper towel, my towel that goes right under my setup, my brush canister from MAC, and then this is my main pouch for my lips, eyes, and also my concealer palette. Here's a quick peek. These are all my liquid lipsticks, and also my favorite, this is the Stain from MAC. I use them for blush, for eyeshadow, for lips, because they last very, very long. And then over here, I have my color palettes, my Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage Concealer, my MAC correctors, and my Tom Ford Highlight and Contour Creams. This is my eyeshadow palette. Half of it is matte, and the other is more shimmer and satin. And this is the Z palette. And I have 2 blush palette. One is for light to medium, and the other one is medium to dark. Okay, there are some even like contouring shades in here. Okay, and I keep them in the old school MAC palette. I like them better than the new one because it's a lot thinner. So that is it for the first compartment. The second part, just like that. So everything is pretty organized. When I use something, I usually will put it back. So I try my best not to have makeup all over the table. So let's do this part first. Here I have Starbucks straws. Yes, I'm sponsored by them, but only the straws. And then I have some hair clips. I got my almost like pen liners from MAC. I have the brown one for the brows, but I use it for freckles. And then also the brush black. I don't really use liquid liner a lot, but it's nice to keep it there in case I need it. I carry 3 mascara with me. I have the Extended Play, my favorite. The waterproof, I forgot what this is called. Oh, in Extreme Dimension waterproof. And then the Hot and Naughty. And I don't really care what brush I use with it because I use disposable wand. So I just care about having one waterproof and one non-waterproof. Have my tweezer in here. And this is all my eye pencils. The key for me is to have a mixture of waterproof, non-waterproof, and mostly all neutral colors. So my favorite is MAC Coffee, and also the Black Brilliance waterproof pencil. This is the darkest one so far that I find, and it stays the longest. Also I have V-Line in case I have to do a quick smoky eye and just smudge it out. My lip pencils. Also, this is my brows. I have a bunch from MAC, I have a bunch from Sephora, and I'm also trying the CoverGirl one, which is pretty amazing. I don't know the price point, but I know it's a lot cheaper, and it's just stiffer to draw hair like, and they don't break. So I might be switching over to the CoverGirl one. And then moving down here, oh wait, there's also another compartment in here, but I don't keep anything back here. Maybe sometime like a powder puff. So this is the main compartment. Top corner on the left, I have all my concealers. These are MAC Pro Longwear concealers and also a few mineralized concealers. And I just kind of, I use them more as a foundation. I will mix it into moisturizer or a mixing medium to create a lighter version. That way I don't have to carry bulky bottle of foundation. And then next to it, I have a set of face and body, and also the more important one is white, because you can use white to really mix into any of the dark color to create all the in-betweens. So make sure you have white. These bottles, I got it from Amazon. I don't remember what they're called, but if you want to find out, just DM me and I'll find out for you. Over here, it's all my skincare. So most of my skincare is more like misty product, like Fix Plus or Rose Water or Hazel Toner. I have Jow. This is really good. This is for sanitizing your hand, and the smell is just really, really good. It's a good kickstart before your application to spray on your hand and kind of do it in front of the model so they can smell it. Almost smell like a spa. I have Bioderma to remove makeup. I have the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This is just in case I have to create a very luminous makeup look and the model have perfect skin, I would just put that with a tiny bit of face and body and it'll give me that. I don't use it as a moisturizer. Over here I have body lotion. I have the MAC Airbrush Cleaner. This is not the best to clean your brush, but it's great on set when you need to clean your brush quick, because it will remove all the residue really quick, including waterproof products or acrylic products. I have my body shimmer. Just kind of spray it on. And then this is a new addition to my kit. It's the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer Concealer. I haven't used it yet. And then over here, I have a stack of about 10 to 15 lashes. If you do stack them, make sure you keep some sort of like a foam in between them so they don't crush each other. So it's very compact and it's very light. Individual lashes, these are the most important tools in my kit. 2 curlers, the big one's from Kevyn Aucoin, and the little one, the half size, is from MAC. But for some reason the rubber thing keeps falling off, so I might need to find a replacement. I have my beauty blender. I clean it every time before I go on set. And then this is more like my special effect where I have like crystals, I have holographic foil, I got just weird stuff in here. Also like mint. Yes, mint. There's a specific time for this, okay? I have my light for my hat, a lighter, and then moving over, I have 24 hours extended eye base, skin refine zone for the men to remove all the oil without putting powder on. I don't like powder that much. Clear gloss, one of my favorite, almost empty, is the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. It's a little minty, So let your client know before you put it on them. But I went through this bottle so quick. And then here I have House of Lash glue. This is my favorite one. It dries really quick and it stays on. I don't like dual anymore. Eye drops, mini eye drops. I have to replace some of these. Almost out. Trust me, it comes in handy. I have the MAC Liquid Last and Boot Black liner. This is the only brow gel I have. It's called Beguile. This one's really good for like blondes or brunettes because it's a neutral color and it just kind of tint your eyebrows for you. Not to hold it, just to tint. This is for my brows. It's almost like wax or soap. It holds really good for the stubborn hairs. You know, sometimes most of the brow gel is not strong enough for everyone. So this is my go-to. All right, I have two Versette palette. One is all lipsticks, all cream color base, paint pots, shine mixing medium, RMS, illuminator, NARS palette with bronzers and highlighters. I barely touch these. Most of the time I use these colors as an eyeshadow base, not even as a bronzers. We got two Charlotte Tilbury item. This is the eyeshadow palette. I like this one. I like the glitter, and that's why I keep it in there, and I don't want to depot it because the packaging is so pretty. But I only really use that color. This is the Sculpt and Highlight palette from Charlotte Tilbury. I like this one because it's very soft and neutral. Great for lighter skin tone because you know how most bronzer will turn orange on people. This is great. My Fenty translucent powder for touch-up on set. These are all my glitters and pigments. I have every shade in here. Kept two of these new MAC, what's it called? Liquid Shadow. I have the gold one and the bronze one. Inglot Duraline is a must-have. Anything that is turned rock solid, this will bring it back to life. So any of your liners or cream colors, if you love that, make sure you get this. These are my powders. I have my go-to are the Charlotte Tilbury powders. They only make 3 colors, and I wish they extend the color range because it's just not enough. So the rest of the dark colors I have is the MAC Mineralize, 2 of them, and then the Studio Fix I have 2 in here, which is the NW58 and NC50, and I just mix it. In the last compartment, this is all my disposable. I got my mascara, Q-tips, the pointy one. This is the brow one, lip gloss, and this is a little liner brush, but I use it to clean up liners or lips, and then sharpener. Got this at the Container Store. Again, if you haven't seen part 1, please go over there and watch part 1. Because this video is quick and it's just meant to update you guys on my setup. These are doggy bags. I use this as trash bags. Very convenient and very cheap. Got tape for glitter, to remove glitter. I have my cotton pads, Muji case. I got my glue stick, the purple one, in case I have to block a brow or use this to hold the brows. And this one is my, you guys all probably wondering, what if a client needs me to do a color liner or color eye or a color lip, something crazy? The main thing you need is the primary color and I have them in the acrylic. And with the 3 primary color and white, I can pretty much create any texture or colors or tones. So make sure you learn your color theory. I'm still working on it, but I can pretty much create any color with this. And in here I have, it's like baby oil, but in gel form. I stole this from my good friend Sean. He left it at a shoot with Chromat, and you know, I took it from him. Thank you, Sean. I'm gonna need more soon, I'm running out. So yeah, oh, and then this is 2 empty compartment, and I use this to keep my dirty brushes. So if I use a brush, I would keep it in here. So if I have 2 clients, there'll be 2 slots for them. So it never get mixed up. So overall, this is making my life extremely easy. I love my old setup, but this is definitely an improved version. I can feel comfortable being on any shoot with this setup and know that I can create any look that my client wishes. So, oh, make sure if you order one, there should be one of these straps on the side, because without it, it would just fall over. Okay, so I had the old one and it's not good, and I returned it. So make sure it has a side strap. So all I do is I close it. So there is no setup time, and I